We won't come back here ever. We go to Thesum. How many do we have in general? Thesum, one down there, and a couple of quests about the place. Right. Onward. I think we've got a couple finished off, so shouldn't be too bad.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Oh, there's a lot of quests to accept here.
Do you sense one of your...
Oh, growing up.
Hey, Law. Been training?
Yeah, I guess I got a little carried away. You think this is bad, you should see the state of my underwear.
No!
Yeah. A word of advice. You might want to refrain from mentioning that stuff around girls. Ones without a military history especially.
Man, can you imagine Rinwell's face? She'd have a nervous breakdown.
I meant in general, but you sure mention her a lot, you know.
Huh? Oh, you know, she's always there, even when you least expect it. Springs to mind easily.
Either that, or maybe some part of you is subconsciously always wishing she was there.
No, no, don't say it to him, no!
The trials and tribulations of young romance never change.
Romance? Like I'd be interested in that know-it-all tomboy. I'm more about mature women. Someone more like Kisara.
You know, I used to be a tomboy too when I was Rinwell's age.
Look, it's not tomboys I have anything against. But come on, you've got to admit she can be a lot to handle.
Hey, I miss anything? What's all the fuss about?
Rinwell.
Thunderblade!
No!
What the hell was that for?
A little birdie told me you were speaking about me behind my back.
Beetle.
From the looks of it, I'd say you've got yourself a rival.
It wouldn't be called the Spring of Youth without a little storm every now and then.
But yeah, I'm coming near my time, so I'm not going to accept these quests. I've got an idea of what I want to do now.
That's a little out of the blue. Why do you ask?
Sorry, it's just... I don't know, I'm just curious, I guess. I mean, a lot's changed now he's got his senses back and all.
I suppose you're right. Well, to tell you the truth, if he'd been the way he is now back when I'd first met him, I probably wouldn't have gotten this involved.
Oh?
But then, if we hadn't met like we did, then I never would have experienced these feelings, so... I guess it's complicated.
I can imagine. I know it's not the same thing, but I know what it feels like to have someone you love who's out of reach.
Because of Miguel.
Alphen's still alive. It's not too late, you know. And after all, who can say what the future holds? I think if I were you, I'd take things as they come for now.
Besides,
Okay.
touch isn't everything. I've never touched you, Shion, but that doesn't stop you from knowing that I care about you, right?
That's true. But I do remember back when we first met, you made it plenty clear you weren't my biggest fan.
But that was a long time ago. There were lots of things I didn't understand back then. Not that that's the point.
Don't worry, I'm only teasing. I know what you mean. Thank you. And you're right. There are ways to convey your feelings besides just touching.
I'll say, cooking immediately springs to mind.
Yep.
And if it's
That works for
someone's
Alphen.
favorite dish, all the better. If there's something on your mind that you want to tell him, why not try appealing directly to his stomach?
You might
Ooh.
just have a point. I'll give it a shot.
Uh-oh. If it's Alphen's palate you're appealing to, that doesn't bode well for the rest of us.
Through the
Well,
space.
Friendship is about being supportive. Sometimes we just have to do our best and take one for the team, right?
Oh, and another one.
Even after staying here, we never truly got to the bottom of what makes this realm's citizens tick.
Renan and Danon are meaningless distinctions here. To have one's own mind is strictly forbidden. All that matters is blind obedience.
That might be the case now, but it can't always have been like that. There must have been something more.
Once, maybe. Question is that something still salvageable?
If it's not,
Possibly.
we'll just have to make something new. No, not we. They've had enough foisted on them as it is.
You're right. It's time the people here had the chance to forge their own path. That's not to say it'll be easy, but it will be worthwhile.
These things take time to...
Oh.
What the? An ambush?
Sorry. Sorry. There was a huge flying bug and I sort of shot without thinking.
A bug? You mean like a Zoogle?
Something tells me she would have shot it, whether it was a Zoogle or not.
This realm is teeming with humid forests. It's only natural insects would feel more at home here than Menancia. In fact, I seem to recall reading somewhere that bugs around these parts lay their eggs in human food to ensure healthy incubation.
Oh no. Oh no.
Sounds like they're tougher than they look.
What about you, Alphen? Bugs don't creep you out?
I wouldn't say I was their #1 fan. Mind you, if times get desperate enough, I've been known to eat them.
Insects as a culinary option, you say? What kind of seasoning are we talking?
No, Helene. I don't think he was talking about cooking them.
Hey, a lizard!
I enjoyed that one. Right, we'll get down to a... We'll finish this off with one final boss fight.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Not now, Law. Maybe later on. Oh, there's another
I
beach.
never thought about this until now, Alphen. But doesn't it get hot wearing that armor all the time? You feel heat and cold again, don't
Oh,
you?
well, I don't have the armor anymore.
Admittedly, yeah, it can get pretty toasty in this thing.
Is it hard when your back starts to itch?
Oh, you bet. Plus, my shoulders get stiff wearing it, even if it's not all that heavy.
Kisara looks like she manages all right with her armor.
Oh?
Armor takes a strong body and a stout heart.
Spoken like a true guardsman. Not that I really get what you mean.
The more I think about it, the more I realize what a pain it must be. Like, what do you do when you need to take a leak?
Like the armor off?
Ew!
That part can be a bit of a pain, yeah. More things to take off.
That sucks, man. Wouldn't it be easier if you just walked around outside of your armor most of the time instead?
You never know when the enemy might attack. As tempting as it might be to take it off, it's not worth getting killed over.
Ugh.
So basically, you're screwed
Right.
if you ever get attacked while taking a dump. Right, Rinwell?
Poodle's gonna kill him.
Doing this on purpose.
So how many people remember the Zoogle I'm going after? No, 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 not those.
What a rush!
Uh-oh. Trying to get away without hitting anything. Oh, I hit some.
Seriously?
Yep, guess we're killing these off. Probably is, yes.
Not much longer to go. I can do this. I just have to get it together. Do this. We're right here. We can help.
Shion's right. You have
Oh, Anna behind you now. Haha. There we go. Lovely.
Well,
Is he even here?
Then, let's
Oh yes, there he is. You! This fiend.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
I did not like fighting this thing back then.
It's a duel of the arts. Cyan is confiscated. I will take that for the weak point.
What element were you? You're a wind, aren't you? Handy looking wind element. Handy enough, I think. Yes! Break this thing's core. Destroy it.
We'll soon see about that. Where are you going?
Here, let me help. First aid! I can carve
break these things down. That's all I can do. Especially if I slowly break this one down, got big damage. This one might be easier to break down actually. Okay. Lovely. This is great, knowing I can do this a lot easier than I did last time. Go on, Rinwell, you got your ability back as well from that. Nice, nice. The elementals. Took me long enough to get the vengeance I wanted off this. I'm getting it good anyway. I guess we got hit a bit. Only hurt a tad. Hey, fully healed again. Thank you. Yay! Do we win? Yeah! It's gone. Woo. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I know it was a short enough stream, but we got a good bit done. We've got through that tower. We've got everything that we wanted to do pretty much done. Now it's just this last quest and get back to our boss. With that all said and done, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you all again soon. Goodbye, and have fun. Goodbye. Yes? Goodbye.